Hi there. Welcome back to my channel. I am Cherry, and this is my corner of chaos. I am very excited to tell you what we're going to start the year with for our cherrypies book club. 2026 is going to be an interesting year if the books that we're going to read at the beginning are something to go off of. Just in short, these books were submitted through Twitch initially, but you can find a submission form down in the description box below if you would like to participate and read and have us read something that you either loved or hated. Both can be submitted. Just so you know, these were submitted by viewers, and I bear no responsibility for what comes out of the submission jar. With that being said, let's get into the two books that we'll be reading in January 2026. Do we start with the unhinged one or do we start with. They're both a trip, so let's just get to the one with the weirdest sounding title, but is probably a little less unhinged. The first book we pulled is Vurt by Jeff Noon. It's about, say, 375 pages long, or 9 hours and 21 minutes if you decide to listen to the audiobook. The first book in a series, actually, and the other books are called Pollen, Automatic Alice, and Nymphomation. Nymphomation? What is that? So already I am kind of like, yeah, my curiosity has been tickled. I am probably going to read this entire series, but let's just see what Goodreads says about what this book is about. And I'm talking about Vert by Jeff Noon. So it says, take a trip in a stranger's head. Travel rain-shut streets with a gang of hip malcontents hooked on the most powerful drug you can imagine. Vert feathers are not for the weak. As the mysterious game cat says, be careful, be very careful. But Scribble isn't listening. He has to find his lost love. His journey is a mission to find Curious Yellow, the ultimate, perhaps even mythical Vert fetish. As the most powerful narcotic of all, Scribble must be prepared to leave his current reality behind. So I don't know, but given the state of affairs of the last few years, I think this is probably a good foreshadowing of what's to come. I am waiting on my copy still. I don't know what's going on, but I have had a lot of trouble with my packages lately, so I can't show you my copy yet. But this is an example of what your copy could look like. I will be starting ASAP. What do you think? This doesn't really say anything at all, does it? So now we have to read it. The other book that we pulled is called Squeak, a balloon something. Oh no, let's see what the whole title was. Where did it say? I always forget. A balloon verse? Oh, a megaverse something. I have heard of this book. It wasn't something new. It was written by Vera Valentine, and it's a really a short read. You can sit and just breeze through it if you want to, but let's just see what it's about. A dedicated art student at her local community college, Poppy practically lives inside her sketchbook. Drawn to the distracted crowds of the local zoo, her planned day of anonymous figure sketching is interrupted by the charming Sebastian and his brooding, borderline rude friend, Keen. Little does she know, the two have a twisted secret that defies imagination, and the pressure on both of them is increasing by the day. As an intricate plan takes shape to secure their freedom, the twists and turns they face, and a pair of very intriguing knots might just unwittingly tie Poppy to both of them forever. So it's about 54 or 70 pages long, depending. And if you decide to listen to it, it's an hour and a half. If you know, you know. It's a romantasy, but let me see. Um, Paranormal shapeshifters, and there's balloons. That's really all I can say. Read the first page or so and realized this is not something I want to read in the bus. Well, there's old ladies sitting behind me. Maybe that's not really. Alas, I can't tell you quite yet what it's about, but I'll let you know as soon as I do. I am excited about both of these. I'm morbidly curious, so I just want to know, and maybe we'll learn something or two. Possibly something about knots. We'll see. If there's something to learn from these titles, it's that our collection of submissions for the Cherry Pies Book Club is extremely varied, and I honestly don't know what's going to happen. I haven't read either of those yet. We'll go through it together if you decide to join me. Which one does sounds more interesting? I will be reading both, like I said, and hope to start as soon as possible. The moment my copy of Vurt comes in, I will dig into it. I am reading Squeak as the ebook version. I decided that I don't need a physical copy of that per se, I don't think. So I just bought the ebook instead. But there is a physical copy available for Squeak as well. I know Vera Valentine is known in circles and book talk and stuff. I personally don't really know anything about it. So if you can tell me anything at all about what has been talked about for Squeak in particular, let me know because I'm just really, I live on a rock, all right? As I said, these two books were submitted by viewers over on Twitch, and Vert was submitted by Dopey, and Squeak was submitted by Ox. If you already want to start, you're very welcome to do so. Especially Ver is a little bit on the longer side. We'll be pulling the books for February 2026 on the first Sunday of January, and we will be talking about these books over on Twitch live on the last Sunday of January. So if you'd like to join us, you can find us over on Twitch for the live processing of these books. If not, please let me know in the comments what you think, whether you would like to join. If you would like to submit a book, head down into the description and find the general Cherrypies Book Club submission Google sheet. That's quite a mouthful. In case you haven't heard about it yet, you will also find different sheets. The one is for the Hermit Road Trip, in which I am going to travel the world through books, and that project will be kicking off at the beginning of New Year as well. I hope you are taking care of yourself, making sure that you have a lot of coziness, light a few candles. Don't wait for other people to make it cozy for you. You are very much allowed to do that for yourself. And before you know it, the year will be over. I hope you will have a wonderful New Year's Eve. Whether you're going out or not, I am staying in. I'm not, it's not my thing. I'm scared of fireworks. So I will be behind my window looking at the fireworks from a safe distance and cuddle up with my kitties. Thank you so much for being here. It's been a complete honor for you to spend a little time with me, especially during these days. And I hope to see you very, very soon. Bye. Yeah, vet,